Coons with another video review, and this time we're going to be taking a look at the Tron Legacy Sam Flynn core figure, also from Disney and Spin Master. And as you can see, there's a little trimmy when you push him in there. Oh, he lights up. It actually stays on for a while. Good long while. Now, that's pretty good. Not too bad. You got a nice picture right there. You flip around here on the back. Mid-20s and the son of Kevin Flynn. He is smart, confident, and charismatic. As well as self-conscientiously fearless, he has an adventurous spirit that makes him unafraid to take risks. Sam is pulled into the Tron system, tested in a series of gladiatorial games, and eventually escapes and reconnects with his long-lost father. So it kind of sounds like the same type of thing, where he gets pulled in just like Kevin Flynn did. He comes with the figure, the base, identity disc, a baton, and user instructions. The user instructions are actually kind of ridiculous, and you can kind of see them right there. But very nice looking figure. He's got a weird face shield on here, which it's not too bad. But let's get the guy open and see how cool he actually is. Okay, guys, so here we have the Sam Flynn figure open up and out of its packaging, and compared to his father, Kevin Flynn, this figure is kind of meh to me. It's not terrible. I like it. One thing, the little visor thing here really kind of screws it up for me. I'm not a huge fan of it. His accessories, of course, he comes with the stand, which does look like the ID disc. If you kind of zoom in, it's got nice molded detail in there to kind of resemble it. Nice blue paint around the outside. So he's got two little pegs and two peg holes, so you can swap out however you want them. He does come with his baton to call forth his light cycle. One thing that's kind of really weird, and I've noticed this on other things, maybe you can see that the hole for it is kind of like deformed and doesn't really fit very well. He's got a little hole right here that doesn't really fit onto his pants here. It doesn't really fit on there very well, so I don't quite understand that. He comes with a smaller handheld ID disc, which looks like a black lifesaver, so whatever. And again, I really wish that there was a way that you can get this to stay on his back. You can have it, but it's just gonna fall straight off. I mean, the holes are big enough, but oh well, what are you gonna do? His articulation-wise, his head's gone on this, it's the little ball joint, really not too much, but it goes left and right, in and out at the shoulder, rotates, he bends at the elbow, rotates at the elbow, and rotates at the wrist. That's why I'm thinking that my actual Kevin Flynn figure does have wrist articulation, but I'm too nervous to try it. And again, he's got these really stupid upper leg joints. You can move it like this back and forth, but you have to bend it out like that to get it going like that. I really do not like that joint at all. And it kind of creates for him to stand kind of spread a little bit too far, which kind of looks stupid. I'm not a big fan of that. No waist articulation. Knees, they bend and they rotate, and the feet will rotate as well. So good articulation in these little figures. It's just some of the articulation is a little retarded, like his legs, the upper part of his legs. And of course, the gimmick with this, the core base figures, is when you push the little button on the back, you get this. He lights up. It's kind of an underwhelming light. It stays on for a good long bit, but it doesn't actually really impress me as much as actually the Kevin Flynn light. So that's kind of a disappointment. And here's the light cycle, and to fit this guy in here, again, you just kind of bend the legs, kind of twist them in, and you kind of keep the feet spread out like so. Bring his arms up. He actually fits in here a lot better than his father does, because his arms are a whole lot skinnier. So once you get those in there like so, again, you kind of have to push him to get him in, and then he's in. And it closes, and he actually fits in here, like I said, a whole lot better. Mostly, I think, because the wrists really are skinnier. So, I mean, because otherwise it has a problem. So you can actually get him down in there nice, a little bit deeper. And again, you push the You push his crotch down onto the little button, and it makes this guy light up. Oh, wait. Don't have him quite in there, right? Alright, there we are. But overall, very nice looking, and again, you can light this up, and you can kind of, well, not even really. See, it's a very underwhelming light, like I said, on his actual torso, but you can get him riding around in his little light cycle. So, an overall very nice looking figure. Price range is from, like I said, $7 to $10 ish. It's not bad. If you are a fan of the franchise. If you're the fan of the first movie, this is obviously Kevin Flynn's son, so we're curious to see what's going to happen with him, and how or maybe he's going to get his own light cycle and not necessarily the white one. But an overall decent looking figure. That if you're going to get the figures, you might as well get this guy as well. So my only real kind of complaint is that the visor, like I said, is really kind of blah. It's clear. And zooming in, there's not a heck of a lot of detail. And I really wish this actually could remove, but I don't think it can. I actually think it looks like it's glued on there. And the packaging actually showed this as being blue, which would make more sense since it's, it's his heads-up display type of a thing. It's not really a visor or anything, but that's what's on their face when they're driving around in a light cycle. But an overall decent-looking sculpt on the figure. And as I was saying, if you do like Tron, you're gonna like this figure, and even if you don't, you probably should have them just because. But other than that, that's all I can really think of. So until next time, guys, I want to thank you for tuning in. This has been Optibotimus. I'll talk to you later.